Some people rise. They grow, evolve, reinvent themselves. And others stay stuck. Not because they're less talented, not because they're unlucky, not because they're broken, but because of something far more invisible. Something inside the mind that creates two types of people. The ones who break cycles, and the ones who repeat them. Today, I'm going to show you the difference. And once you see it, you will never see yourself the same way again. The invisible split. Imagine two people standing at the same starting line. Same age, same opportunities, same potential. One rises, the other stays exactly where they are. Why? It isn't intelligence, it isn't money, it isn't talent. It comes down to one thing: what they do in the tiny moments nobody sees. Moments that look meaningless, but quietly shape your entire future. Moments where most people choose comfort, and a few choose growth. This is the first split, and almost nobody notices it happening. But this isn't the whole story. It gets deeper. The comfort reflex. Every time you face something uncomfortable, your brain whispers the same lie. Do it later. Your brain is wired to avoid effort, uncertainty, and risk. Most people obey that wiring, not because they're weak, but because it feels natural. That tiny obedience creates a long-term consequence. One person delays, one person acts, one person avoids the discomfort, one person pushes through for 10 seconds. Multiply that choice by 365 days, and you get two completely different lives. Small choices separate destinies, but this is only the second factor. There is a deeper reason people stay stuck: the story in your head. Most people are held back not by reality, but by the story they repeat to themselves. I'm not consistent. I always fail. I'm not that kind of person. This is just who I am. These stories become identity, and identity controls behavior. People don't act according to their goals. They act according to who they believe they are. If someone believes they're not capable, not disciplined, not special, they won't rise, even if the opportunity is right in front of them. Rising begins when the story changes, but identity isn't the final piece. There's still something even more powerful: the 10% rule of action. Here's the truth nobody teaches. You don't need 100% confidence to act, or 100% clarity, or 100% readiness. You only need 10%. The people who rise act with a little doubt, a little fear, a little uncertainty. But they act anyway. The people who stay stuck wait for the perfect moment. They don't realize perfect moments don't exist. Life rewards motion, not preparation. The ones who rise step forward before they feel ready. And this leads to the next crucial question. Why can some people take that step, and others freeze? Environment, the silent engineer. Look at the people around you. Listen to how they speak. Watch how they react to your dreams. Because your environment is designing your future whether you like it or not. Some people rise because their environment stretches them. Others stay stuck because their environment shrinks them. A circle that jokes about improvement kills your ambition. A circle that applauds effort pushes you higher. Your environment is either fuel or friction. And most people don't realize they're being shaped by the wrong force. But even environment isn't final. There's one last truth. The truth the top 1% live by. The decision that changes. Everything rising isn't an event. It's a decision. A quiet decision made in the mind before the world ever sees it. A moment where you say, I'm done repeating the same life. I'm done choosing comfort first. I'm done waiting for perfect conditions. I'm done being the old version of me. That decision doesn't feel dramatic. It feels small, almost gentle, but it changes the trajectory of your entire life. Because from that moment, you start making different choices. Not huge ones, small ones, consistent ones, and consistency compounds. This is how people rise. This is why others stay stuck. It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not fate. It's 1,000 small decisions made with a new identity. Now let me leave you with the final insight. Final insight. You are not stuck because you lack potential. You're stuck because you're repeating old patterns. But patterns can be broken. Identity can shift. Discipline can grow. Direction can change. Your life won't transform in a year. It transforms in the tiny, unseen moments you choose differently. You are one decision away from a different future. And it starts right now, in this moment, with this choice. Will you rise, or will you repeat? If you want more videos that help you break the mental patterns holding you back, you know where to find me.